Good morning everyone. Our little bird is very quiet this morning. He's still sitting on his swing, which is where he sleeps. It's another beautiful day. Blue skies, not rainy like yesterday. Today is going to be pretty much exactly the same as yesterday. The first thing I'm going to do, I've already taken Ben to school, is have some breakfast, and one of the other things that I try to do most mornings, but everything's been a bit in kind of emergency mode for the last couple of weeks, is just sit down quietly and write in my journal. So I've got a journal that I tend to jot down my thoughts, what's going on, and things that I've figured out as I'm focusing on life and what to do, and recording events and stuff like that as well. Yeah, and the other thing that I forgot to mention is Louis had this big wipeout yesterday, and, or the day before, yeah, the day before, and we didn't know about it. I got back from work yesterday and Darcy said that Louis was here when she came home from school and that he seemed really badly injured and ill, but he went off out to some event and then he came back late last night after I'd gone to sleep, so I need to go and find out how Louis is. Poor Louis. So I popped in to see Louis before I left and just spoke to him quietly because he's sleeping. And he has all these bandages and wounds, and he thinks he needs to get some of them redressed because the bandages need changing because there's so little skin underneath them. Louis. Like yesterday, except sunny! Well, that was a nice little group, and they've just finished doing half-day courses, and I've got another group this afternoon, so I'm going to go and get a sandwich. And we have just been doing lookup functions, so we have been using a lookup function to look up the age and return the demographic group from this table on the second sheet that lists the demographic groups. I think Excel's fun. So that's the end of the afternoon session, and I better shut these windows before somebody reaches in and nicks these laptops. But then I'm meeting Darcy at Waterloo. She's jumped on the train from the station near her school, and we're going to do present shopping or something for a party that she's going to. Good morning. I completely forgot to sign off last night. I was so tired, and I'm just about to go and put the bin out. It's the other bin this time, not the recycling one. My life is so fun. Well, it's nice to have a day at home and be able to, in a more relaxed way, sit down, have a bit of diary time, do a little bit of focusing on and planning on what I'm supposed to be doing today, what the priorities are, and I haven't put my contact lenses in yet. just having a little review of life and reassessing things, readjusting priorities. Such an important thing to do every now and then. And with reading these different books about transaction analysis and the Thomas Harris I'm okay, you're okay, it's been good to think about the fact that things that you just kind of always thought of as truths or experiences that you've had that make you feel a certain way need to be reprocessed, that you need to kind of look at them again. Are those things that I thought were, you know, universal principles, are they true, or did I really understand that situation correctly? And yeah, it's just, there's another book that I read years ago. It's called Ordering Your Private World, and it is about where you reevaluate things, you think those things that I was just talking about through, so that you have your own set of values that you know that you have weighed up and tested out, and you're not just accepting what somebody else said. And also, James Dobson, he's another good author, Can You Trust Your Emotions? Yeah, so when you've had experiences that have evoked certain emotions, it is good to revisit those situations and think, was that really the case? And not just trust the emotions, but you know, the emotions might have been evoked because you understood something different from what was really the situation. Ooh, that's a bit deep for a first thing in the morning, isn't it? So I've just finished editing a vlog from a few days ago. I'm so behind with editing. So that's just rendering, and I'm going to pop over to the piano shop to try and sort out this glitch that keeps reoccurring since I went in and did all those edits. And yesterday when I came home, I found all these contents of a goodie bag that Louis had brought from that event where Steve won that award, and I've nicked the blue nail varnish. I think Louis brought them for Darcy, but I know that she's already got blue nail varnish, so that's why I shouldn't have a little rake through and pick out some things. This is a nice short journey to work, walking 100 yards down the road. Okay, I think I properly got to the bottom of the problem this time, and I shouldn't get that problem anymore. But we're going to redesign the whole database anyway, make it much more slick and streamlined. Well, I've put something cooler on, and I'm going to take Louis out for some lunch. So we've come out to near Hampton Court by the river, and we're having some lunch. And how are you feeling today, Louis?
Yeah, I'm feeling alright, a little bit wounded still, just recovery.
And we've just been served the tiniest bottles of ginger beer. Just met Simon, who is a viewer.
Indeed, yes.
And spotted us coming out of Nero's. Well, I think we're all finished up, and I managed to get a crochet hook. I wonder if you can guess what that is for. Yeah, sorting out Louis' dreads. Well, I've had a nice chilled day at home and lunch with Louis, and then popped to Guildford with Darcy. And I spent the evening video editing, trying to catch up with editing these vlogs. So I have been vlogging every day in June, but not uploading every day. I don't know if I'll catch up or not. I'm going to try and catch up, except it just means that I'm going to bombard people with more than one vlog a day, which I think might annoy people. But anyway, it'll be quite good to catch up and then get to actually uploading on the day that I vlog. So this vlog's just rendering now, and and then I'll get on with the next one. Well, it's suddenly 1 in the morning. That's what happens when you edit videos. Time just goes really quickly, so I should probably go to bed. And tomorrow we have a fun day. We're going down to Southampton to my best mate, and it's her birthday and her son's birthday and her daughter's birthday, so we're having a big lunchtime party. So